Hello my friends, my name is WeeAddy and welcome back to Pokémon Colosseum with Pokémon Master Challenge. Last time, we discovered what the Pokémon with the black aura are called, even though I was name dropping it the entire time because I am not good at playing the fool. And we started liberating them from the evil Team Cipher and also the residents of Pyrite Town that had been given them after they won them from the Colosseum in the town. So that we can help open the door to their hearts. And we've now come across a little man called Silva that was beaten up by two women, and now there's a clown man called Miror B that's in a cave. Something like this is happening. So we're gonna go track down Miror B and beat him up, essentially. So yes, we're at the bottom of this room here. We got a really weak Remoraid. I forgot about that. Pyrite Buildiga is where we met it. Hi Brisk, welcome to the stream. How do you do? So we've got, oh sorry Daisy. I took some of the blanket and Daisy's like, but I was under there. There we go. Yes, you curl up next to me. Right. So we got this Remoraid on here, and I thought just put it in the front and get it, like, open the door to its heart ASAP, because it's going to be a pain in the ass trying to deal with this. And then we've got Mischievous, which is almost done. Slugma hasn't started. Skiploom has a little bit to go. Alright. So good. These are what's going to be joining us for the time being. We got to go to the top of this building and back out to enter the cave. Very interestingly designed building and cave structure. I'm not going to ask questions about who designed it, but that's fine. These narrow hallways. I know I talked about it in the last episode, but like, it's so easy to get caught on things. It's really annoying. Alright, so in the cave we go. Okay, so this place is a bit of a maze if I remember correctly. I'm going to be looking around. Of course, we'll be battling every trainer as we see them, but you can already see we've got three options. We can go down the stairs, we can go north, or we can go east. Okay, so this is just an item. An ether. It's not bad. Let's go this way. Another item. 2 hyper potion. Okay. And that appears to be about it. What's funny is if this was like a traditional Pokemon game, we'd be getting like absolutely inundated with Zubats right now. Okay, let's battle this girl. You're finally here. This floor is my territory. I can't let you through. Street performers or saint performer, Symes. I'm going with saint performer. He's throwing out an Anorith and a Lotad. Excuse me. Sending out Remoraid. It just feels like I'm just throwing it to die. Okay, so I mean I'm mainly just throwing it out to get the heart gauge down. I don't know if I should even bother trying to attack with it, but we'll stick with the strategy of ganging up on one Pokemon. Yeah. Don't think Remoraid's gonna do enough to this guy. And a restored for Harden. I think for a long time, the little balls on the end of its face, I didn't realize they were its eyes until Shadow Pokémon. Oh, it did take it out, damn! Until Shadow Pokémon came into Pokemon Go. And then in Pokemon Go, all the Shadow Pokémon have red eyes, which is a very cool addition to the design of Shadow Pokémon. Which is another reason why we need a third game in the series! But Game Freak are afraid. Oh, look at it skitter. Using Scratch. I'm hoping that it... okay. I was gonna say, I was hoping it was gonna target Espeon being the bigger threat, and Remoraid went into Hyper Mode, which is actually a good thing, because then it won't hit itself, and I can get its heart gauge down more. And then Espeon has the speed to take the KO. Remoraid is probably gonna die pretty quickly, and pretty frequently. But just throwing it in the battle and getting that heart gauge down, as long as we can get it down nice and quickly, at least it means we don't have to worry about it in the future. Oopsie, I lost. Again, I don't know why these random performers are here helping Cipher. You're surprised, but I'm not telling you where Miror B's waiting. Come on. Not even a little bit. I don't have a lot of these, so I don't really want to start wasting them. So we'll just hang on for a moment. If Remoraid dies, he dies. That's fine. Probably, yeah, we can avoid that guy just by going wide, even though he's looking right at me. What's going on here? I heard there was one intruder, but there's obviously two of you. You're practicing base? Oh, nice. Chaser Mize. Coughing and Ralts. Well, don't let me distract you. You can work away. Interestingly, having Espeon here means that, or not Espeon, sorry, Ralts means that I can't use Confusion on it. So let's switch Remoraid out, and I could go for Misdreavus. I don't think it knows. No, it knows Shadow Ball, but I do want to keep Misdreavus as long as possible because it's just so useful. So I'll switch into Slugma, and then we'll use Confusion on Coughing. This guy's got 3 Pokemon, so could have a Shadow Pokemon on the team. Okay, Coughing is down. Ralts I'm not really afraid of. I've learned from the Emerald playthrough that Ralts really struggles as a Ralts. And we got Shroomish. No Shadow. I will admit, there isn't a lot of Shadow Pokemon in the game. I think there's about 49. Let's see then. Let's gang up on Shroomish. Again, I think Ralts will go down really easily. Going for Mega Drain. That's not going to be great on either Pokemon. Yeah, I did very little. Critical hit. Oh, and that wasn't enough? Damn. Okay, I am going to trust in my Slugma to land a Shadow Rush and not go into Hyper Mode. I'm probably going to regret that, but we'll give it a go. And we'll use Return on Ralts. It doesn't go down, surprisingly. Using Thief. I don't even know if I've got a held item on my Espeon. I gotta do 2 things at once, WeeAddy. Yeah, but I want you to make sure that you're focusing on your base. Slugma, I trusted you. Okay. Yeah, let's go for Shroomish. If you're listening to me yammer, you're not really listening to yourself play bass. Ah, fucking effects board. I knew I should have went for Confusion. Need to think about that. Oh fuck. Oh, it's because I'm paralyzed. And there we go. Your Pokemon are too strong. Raising your Pokemon to those levels must have been a hard struggle. You might be our enemy, but you have my respect. Well, look at this fine, upstanding man. Right. Espeon has hit level 32, so I'm going to swap in for Umbreon. Remoraid can stay in the lead for a little bit. Oh yeah, they said this was a mining town. Although this mine is not in the big crevice that was below. We got another split decision here. We got a staircase up and some trainers to the north, or a trainer to the north. I'm gonna go up. I think up is progress, but I think if I remember this area correctly, there might be a healing station nearby. I don't know. Go to the right. Probably an item. Nope, that's a trainer. A trainer with a dead end. Can I go around you? I can. Well, she did a great job. I can almost go behind this guy. Alright, let's just get these people fought at... Oh, what? Haha, too bad for you. You're at a dead end. Miror B's not here. Oh, it is a battle. Bandana guy, Noxie. Worry about entertaining me, entertainer man, whip crack. I'm not very good at entertaining. I do this because I enjoy... I don't know. I enjoy video games and like to share that joy with the world. But I'm not good at being entertaining. I don't do it because I'm an entertainer. I'd like to be, but I'm not very entertaining. It's very hard to entertain during Pokemon, is what I find. But that's why, over the course of the streams, I've been trying to make an emphasis on... Sometimes it's okay just to let the game play. And like, just let the gameplay vibe. But, you know, everyone's so TikTok brain right now, it's like... Jingle keys, jingle keys, jingle, jingle, jingle. I need to grab people's attention and not let it go. Guys, oh my god, the load had flinched, the load had flinched. Oh my god, guys, what moves are you using right now? What moves are you using right now? I actually wasn't paying attention. What move did it just use? I don't know. I know it was one of the draining moves. I don't know which one it was. Guys, maybe try cocaine. I have some America Cola. It's kind of got Coke in the name. It's not Coca-Cola, so it didn't have Coke in one point. But it's Coke adjacent. God damn it, Slugma. Slugma nuts, am I right, guys? Hit like and subscribe! He's very wriggly. Now let's call you. You're definitely gonna die. Slugma! Let's see, what kind of jokes do we have? I'm not good at like the whole like joke telling thing. My humor comes from observational humor, which also isn't very funny, but it's very like, what do I have to observe right now? I'm one of those stand-up comedians that's at the front of the room, just like, what else? Like just like going through my little cards. What the fuck is American Cola? I don't know. It's just what they've called this particular drink. I mean, to me, it just tastes like a generic cola drink. It's just obviously the name. It's just a name, I think. I don't think it has particularly anything American about it. Right, Skiploom, I'm trusting you to... Guys, we're gonna get Skiploom to kill the Lotad. If you want the Skiploom to kill the Lotad... Fuck's sake. We don't have that at all. To be fair, Maine... So, like, this is a very, like... I think this is, like, an Irish or a Scottish company. They've been delivering, like, glass bottles to houses since I was a child. Because my grandparents used to get it, and that's why whenever I moved into this house... And, like, the person that delivers them came around the door and was like, yeah, like... If you want to do deliveries, like, we can do them. I'm like, yes, fucking please. I loved getting these at my grandparents' house. And at the stage that I'm at now, I've got to the stage where I'm like, it's too much to drink. I mean, it's only 5 bottles, but I have 2 weeks to drink them, and I don't go through them that quickly. Anyway. Maine, as far as I know, the company that does it, like, they definitely have drinks, like, you can buy them in the shops, like, maybe in England as well. But I'm pretty sure they do deliveries in Northern Ireland and Scotland, I think. So it's definitely a British company. Or like British and Irish and whatever the fuck. That general Great Britain area. And the American Cola, like, I was looking at it and being like, you know, well, basically at Christmas time, they, like, whenever they're going away for a period, they'll do, like, a bigger order. They're like, hey, we're not going to be here for a couple of weeks because we're going to be off for Christmas. Would you like a double order? So instead of me getting 5 bottles, I get 10. Obviously, it still costs the normal price. Like, I'll pay the 10 bottle price. And so I was like, fuck it. Why not for Christmas? Don't I go and get a whole bunch of flavors I haven't tried before? And I just hadn't tried the cola because it's like, it's just going to be generic, like, cola. And it is. But it's really quite nice. I wasn't expecting it. Because, like, a lot of times, if I buy, like, a generic brand cola drink from, let's say, a shop called Lidl, or there's Tesco, basically just any, like, generic brand cola, I'm always kind of like, it just kind of feels kind of watered down, or it's like, it's not that nice. Like, Pepsi's quite alright, but then everything is like below Pepsi. But then this American Cola, it kind of tastes like Pepsi, but kind of tastes a wee bit nicer. Because I think Pepsi's a little bit too sweet. Don't know, hard to explain. I'm not good at explaining my flavors. I'm not really a flavor person. Like, one of the other bottles I end up getting is also just a plain lemonade. But again, it's like a really nice lemonade. It's like other generic brand lemonades are like, this is kind of whatever. But their lemonade is like really refreshing. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta drink this like crazy. Yeah, you sure are strong, but you're no match for Miror B. Hee hee. Why did you not battle me when I walked past you? Why did you want me to speak to you? I don't understand. And, oh, 3 Ultra Balls. Again, I'm not going to use them, but that's pretty neat. Right. I am going to need to heal soon. I could leave this cave and go to the Pokemon Center machine thing again, but that's such a long backtrack. I need to remember to go buy items next time I'm at a shop. Let's see, how we doing? I can... See, I'm mainly just going for heart gauge on these guys right now. Yours is still relatively full. You just unlocked Yawn. That's not bad. I could use a Super Potion. I'll use a Super Potion on you. And then we'll use a regular potion on Skiploom. And do I have a Paralyzed Heal? I don't. Fine, we'll use a full heal on Espeon, just precautionary. Right. You know where to look. Whoops, roadblock, this is a no-through street. I came from behind you. Chaser Rehan with Geodude and Lotad. Remember, it would actually have a good fight here if it weren't for the fact it has no moves. It's getting a good chunk of its heart gauge down whenever I throw it out in the battle, though, so... There's a feature where the Pokemon's nature will help determine what gets its heart gauge down quicker. And, obviously you can't see the nature right away, but for some Pokemon, throwing them in the battle is going to be faster than doing other things, whereas maybe for some Pokemon, calling their name whenever they go into Hyper Mode is going to be faster than other things. There's going to be some items later that I mentioned in the last episode that can bring down the heart gauge. Some Pokemon respond better to them than others. There's a whole bunch of different things, and it's all dependent on their nature that you can't see right away. It's very interesting. If I say it's interesting, you'll believe me. I don't know what Mist does. Hate yourself. Yeah. Okay, you got Sleep Powder. Oh, you have Mega Drain. Oh, nice. So you could actually attack Geodude. And then... I'm just gonna confuse Lotad as well. Why not? Nice. Skill Run. At least this girl's got some variety. But I'm noticing a lot of Lotads in here. Okay. Oh yeah, I should go for Snorunt. If it has any Ice-type moves, then Skiploom's gonna be a wee bit in trouble. Nice. There's been at least 2 Pokemon in this episode that have those little tiny little legs. And every time they get hit, they flail backwards and their legs are just kicking in the air. Shroomish and now Snorunt. They have a theme going. Look at it go, a speedy little bastard. Okay. That's Snorunt taken care of. Slack off. I know it's probably just the same odds as the main games, but it feels like I'm getting like good RNG on Confuse Ray hits, on Confusion self-inflicted hits in this game. That was a good hit. Confuse Ray being 100% accurate just feels a wee bit unfair, but I don't mind. Hit yourself. Like, look at this. Look at these odds. What am I doing? The foe's mist wore off, whatever it was doing. I swear I look up what the move does, and then I immediately forget. Okay, let's go Mega Drain. And yeah, I'll just take out Lotad. Slack off being a wee bit dramatic with those fucking flops. Big flappies. It's loafing around. Yes, yes, yes. Actually, no, let's go for Mega Drain again and get our HP up. Rather than taking it down with Shadow Rush, what's the point? Miror B's unbeatable. You'll lose. Damn. That cuts deep. I'm sure he really had a lot of faith in you, tucking you away in this nothing corner. Right, where am I? Oh, this was the optional route then. Oops. I do need to go north. Yeah, this is fine. Everyone's in better standings than I thought. Hello. Hold it! Don't think you're going anywhere when you catch my eye. Ryder Twan. Twan. Meditite and Bagon. I don't like that I've seen 2 people now with a Bagon. That's such a late game Pokemon in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Like, what are you doing? Oh? Meditite is a Shadow Pokemon. So we do have one in here, I wasn't sure. Right. That is interesting. You've got Sleep Powder, actually you might be useful. Alright. Let's Confuse Ray the Bagon. So yes, an example here that not all of the Pokemon you're going to be able to catch are Generation 2 Pokemon. We got a Gen 3 Pokemon, which normally is obtainable in, I think, both Ruby and Sapphire, maybe? But it just, funny enough, is not available in Emerald, which is why we haven't caught one. Which again is weird, because in my mind, I associate Meditite with Generation 3 so heavily. I just didn't expect it to be one that gets skipped. Let's Sleep Powder on Meditite, and then we'll use Bite on Bagon. And that worked on the first turn, that's nice. Ah, not quite. Oh, hang on, maybe? Yeah! Like, seriously, I think Confusion has hit more times than it hasn't. We got a Numel. Or Numel, I'm not sure. I'm gonna use Sleep Powder on Numel, and then we're gonna take this chance to throw a Pokeball. Yeah. Since it's asleep, it might just catch. Nice. No trouble at all. Not a sleepy Numel. Power is this? Oh, this thing has infinite PP. It's a 90 power move. And then that's a 40 power move. And your attack is 33, your special attack is 40, so not much difference. But Shadow Rush is way more powerful. Very dramatic for a Pokemon that didn't move its legs at all. Oh, Jesus, fuck! Oh no, it's neck or chest, I guess. Alright, Skip Loom, and I'll use Bite as well, just in case it didn't go into Hyper Mode, it doesn't matter. And it's down! It's fidgety, but it's down. Boom, boom. My Pokemon were shut down. No! Why? My Pokemon have won a knockout challenge. You're no average trainer for beating them. Oh, person there. Staircase there. Because I feel like I remember from when I was young, there's a staircase, and then next to the staircase is the healing center. It might have been this one I was thinking of, but... Ah, there we go. This is what I like doing. Like, bye, Barry. And then she'll just fucking zip right to you. Right, let's be careful we don't... Okay, trainer there. And then gap there. And that's it. Okay, so... Not quite. Yeah, just gonna keep Umbreon in second position. Oh, I've got Barry trapped in the staircase. Bye, Barry. Come on, let me get through without her getting free. Here she comes. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore you, sir. These grunts are idiots. One full heal? So many of these boxes give you like 3 items. What the hell? Wait a minute! If I drop you here, Miror B, sure to give me a reward. Hunter Valen, you're bound to have a Shadow Pokemon. What do you got for me? Lotad and Whismur. I don't think Whismur is a Shadow Pokemon. With all the Lotads going about, I don't believe it's one of them. But you do have a third Pokemon. let's switch into Slugma. And then we'll fight Whismur. Slugging my nuts. Slug my nuts. Do 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 slug my nuts. Yes, he will. Low-tide goose girl, low-tide goose girl, low-tide goose girl, low-tide goose girl. Slug my attack fill. Do 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 do. You can slug on my nuts. Whismur, you screech, it will reduce my physical defense. Yeah, thought about it for a second there. Okay, so Slugma's getting a little bit fucked up. Yeah, no, I was gonna say you could take it out, but probably not. You have Yawn though, so you can put Lotad to sleep. Slug my nuts, do 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 do, slugging my nuts. Slug my nuts, it's a slack off. Oh, probably not then, yeah. Right, let's focus up on Lotad. Amnesia to boost its special defense. Not great. I didn't think that would take you out. Well, I'm going to trust you, Slugma, to take out Lotad on your own. Well, Lotad's about to go to sleep. So really, it can wait. Because of the boosted special defense, I think Secret Power is going to be better. Alright, that didn't do fuck all. And you went and did what I expected you to do, yes. Okay, let's call you, let's Confuse Ray, slack off. Oh, it didn't hit itself. Okay, I think as long as it doesn't go hyper mode again, I think Shadow Rush can take out Lotad. And let's try a bite of Slack Off and see how it compares. I don't know. Okay, so that's still better than Secret Power, just a little bit. Lotad's awake. Well, that hits both of us. Well. So just slack off. Yes. Well, this guy doesn't know how to hit himself, that's awful good. No, I'll be punished for this. Never mind getting a reward. Don't punish me, Miror B. I'll pretend I never saw you two. Consider yourselves lucky. Alright, pal. I got away with it this time. But I'll be watching myself next time. Alright, I think we'll take and put Espeon in the lead. You're not going down nearly as... Trades accuracy for power? That's probably not good. Right? I don't know how much accuracy you lose. Or how much power you gain. And maybe it's good for some Pokemon, but it's a fucking Remoraid. I don't think that's a particularly good Pokemon, so... You know, not exactly useful. Hello. Cool. Welcome to here. Welcome to here. Ryder Sosh? What the hell are these names? Dunsparce and Marie. I like both of these Pokemon. Well, no, I like Marie. I don't much care for Dunsparce. Although I did hatch a shiny Dunsparce in Pokemon Go today. Dunsparce is a Shadow Pokemon. Couldn't it have been Marie, please? Alright, well, same idea. Let's switch into a Ghost Skiploom. It's gonna... Oh, it's done. It's ready to go. Then Slugma, because you also have Yawn. And then Confusion on Marie. Oh, what are you doing? I think I have some awakening. Oh, Cotton Spore. Okay, it's only on Slugma. That's fine. Okay, let's use Yawn on Dunsparce. And I will just keep Espeon in. I think I've got some awakenings I can use. Although, I think, yeah, I'm still trying to go under the idea of, like, not using items mid-battle, just like in Emerald, but, again, I might forget, or at some point it might become a mandatory thing, because I will tell you, this game gets hard towards the end. Cacnea. I do miss our Emerald team. I kind of do want to go back to it soon, but this is the plan. We're doing this. Emerald will come back later. It's all part of the plan. Wait, did Slugma not get a chance to Yawn? I don't think it did. Okay, then we're going to take this opportunity to use Remoraid again, just to, like, again, reduce the heart gauge further. And there goes Espeon. Okay, you didn't unlock any more of your heart gauge. Maybe it's only once per fight. Strevis, do you have anything? You have Confuse Ray, Mean Look. No, that's not very useful. Skiploom it is then. I'm just gonna toss a ball and see what happens. Why not? Fuck it. First time I'm catching a stream. I find your content for the first time a few weeks ago, and this series is such a cool concept. Oh, thank you, Serpy. I appreciate that. Was it the streams that you found a few weeks ago? Because obviously these have all been preserved on YouTube for a long time. But no, I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping in. Obviously, we're in the middle of our Colosseum part of the Generation 3 playthrough. I basically mentioned it either last episode or the first one of Colosseum, but basically we've done all of, well, not all of Emerald. We've done like the main story of Emerald. We're moving on to Colosseum now, and then after Colosseum, I think I already spoiled it, but like we are going to be doing like FireRed, LeafGreen, and also XD Gale of Darkness, so we're going to be doing everything in Generation 3. Just everything. This is the experience you would have got back in the day. This is the experience that we're doing. So I appreciate you stopping in and checking it out. Okay, Skiploom. Sleep Powder on Dunsparce. And you're asleep. So, oh, I was gonna try not to use items. That's part of the. It doesn't super matter. I wonder if using Call though will maybe wake it up. I think it might, but skill for return. I just noticed as well that your profile picture is a Gastrodon. You're done practicing? Nice. Special attack up. Okay, well, three Pokemon are asleep on the field right now. Let's use a Pokeball on Dunsparce and hopefully wake up. I've had enough of practicing. No, sleep was not enough. Espeon still won't wake up. This is just a very snoozy battle while Cacnea sets up on us. I like my approach to base practice. What do you do? Oh fuck, it's actually setting up with the special attack buffs. Look, I gotta keep tossing balls. For context, Sturpy, it's in earlier streams. This is the same for Generation 1 and 2. But for Generation 3 and pretty much all future generations I'm gonna be doing this series on, I am basically catching everything in Pokeballs. I'm not gonna be tossing any specialty balls, no Great Balls, no Ultra Balls, no Master Balls. The exception, of course, being like, if I find a shiny, I'ma fucking catch that thing. But, you know, I will try and Pokeball everywhere I go. I just say, I'm bored with you now, goodbye. That's fair, that's fair. That is, like, my approach to, like, editing and stuff. Ah, there we go, nice, we got it. First one I saw was one of your Pokemon Yellow stream VODs, also like the Pokemon scene in battle against your Gen 1 team. Oh, thank you! Oh my god. Sorry, that really hit me, because, like, I was so chuffed about that idea once I found out, like, I could use the stadium to, transfer packs to use to do a battle between Generation 1 and 2. I'm like, I'm making my own Champion Red! Like, I thought that was a cool idea, and then, like, the video itself didn't get a lot of attention. I'm like, ah, man. So thank you, I appreciate that you've watched that. And the Pokemon Yellow VODs as well, like, that's a while ago at this stage, so thank you. It does take me a while, I'm not very consistent at my videos or my streams, so, again, thank you. Hopefully, you've been enjoying. And like the whole series has been streamed, so I tried to show as much of it as possible. The things that are not on stream are basically the other game playthroughs, so I am playing through Ruby and Sapphire separately. I played through Red, Blue, and Green during Generation 1, and of course Gold and Silver during Crystal. Right now, just like Generation 2, I did a shiny hunt for Ho and Lugia for Gold and Silver respectively, and right now I'm hunting for Groudon and Kyogre in Ruby and Sapphire. So hopefully I'll have some videos on some successful shinies in the near future. I'm only about 400 encounters in so far though. No way, I'm supposed to beat someone as strong as you? They must be joking! Okay, I think the healing station must be up here, please? Like, I'm pretty sure it's right beside a... Yes! I remembered. It's like the thing pisses me off, but I reclaim the high ground by acting like I'm the king and it's a gesture. Okay. This is good, so we can adjust our team a little bit here. And we can save. So we got Dunsparce. Okay, let's firstly get rid of the ones that are done. So I think might just be Skiploom, actually. Yeah, Skiploom's done. Oh, Misdreavus got done as well, despite me not using it. Okay, so Misdreavus, you're handy, but you're gonna stay behind. And, excuse me. And Skiploom. Oh, what? Where am I? Oh, here I am. But yeah, I appreciate that you've checked out the stuff. If there's one thing I want people to take away from this series is, like, obviously I'm doing and I'm having fun, and it's for me mostly. Like, I just wanted to play these old games and do. It's all based on I want to do a living dex that comes from the original generations, and it's all on physical hardware. So that was like the main crux of it. And I just wanted to share that journey. So the main thing I want to take away from that for viewers is to encourage people to do a similar thing, like make a living dex, you know, maybe go out there and go as crazy as doing it on the old games and transferring them up. Whatever way you want to do it is cool. I don't know. I want people to take part in it as well. Especially, you know, just while Bank is on its countdown timer. Who knows when it's going down, but, you know, just get in there and do it as soon as you're able to. Obviously, you don't have to. I'm not telling you, like, go do this, but, like, I'm hoping it like, inspires people to go out and, like, play the game in a way that they maybe wouldn't otherwise. Yeah, I'm just moving these guys down in order just to get them as I catch them. I wonder what the odds are of this becoming a 3-segmented Dunsparce in Generation 9. Oh, I need to save. We've got 15 Pokemon so far, and as I said, there's 49, so that's not too bad. Essentially a third of the way there. I think there's 49 anyway. Right, let's see. Remoraid, you're still taking the lead because you're so weak. So weak. And then... you're all doing good. Okay, so we've got a path to the north here over a bridge. Never mind. We've got a path up the stairs here. I've been super tempted to do something like this for a long time, especially knowing Bank is not going to be around forever. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, part of me is getting panicky because with FireRed and LeafGreen releasing on Switch, you know, I'm sure Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald are soon to follow. And is that when they're going to announce the cutoff? Because, you know, they have BDSP on Switch, and then I guess like the only things that are really missing are Generation 5, but surely Generation 5 remakes are coming soon, right? You know, eventually you've got like everything kind of on Switch or like in and around that era. I'm nervous about it. I've basically always said I'm doing this stream series until they announce a closure date, in which case I have to just say, look, I can't finish this on stream in a reasonable amount of time. And I want to do this all like with all my physical cartridges before it's too late. So I'll have to end the streams and stop doing them if it happens, and do it all in my spare time. But I don't know. FireRed and LeafGreen make me nervous that it's coming soon, but hopefully not for a good while. I don't see what the point of closing it is, other than the fact that they're losing money keeping it open. But it's fucking Pokemon. They have so much money. Now that the Switch 2 price is being raised, I kind of feel like there's no point in my little boycott anymore. I mean, probably not. I don't think it was ever going to go anywhere, unfortunately. Like, modern gen systems are still going up in price, PS5 and Xbox Series X, despite the fact that they're supposed to go down after being out for a long time. And, like, my boycott about Pokemon Pokopia isn't going well either. Like, it just got announced that they sold, like, 4 million copies, and I'm like, good job, guys, we really stuck it to them about not buying fucking game key cards. We did it, guys. Anyway, Duking's finished or whatever this guy said. I really want to play Pokopia, but I'm just being such an anal bitch about it. Like, oh, you could have put this game on the cartridge, but you chose not to? Boo! You sold 4 million copies and you're not putting it on the cartridge? Boo! Fuck you for validating their whole opinion of not putting games on the cartridge. Physical forever. Fuck game companies that want to screw us over. Even you bought Pokopia. Yeah, you didn't pay for Pokopia, but you got Pokopia. Absorb! That's the name of the move. That's the name of the early one. It's Absorb, Mega Drain, Giga Drain. I just recalled. All right, let's fuck up this Lombre. Lombre. Furret didn't really lose a whole lot of its heart gauge from being sent out, so it mustn't have had a nature that's actually beneficial to it. Maybe if I'm going in hyper mode? Even though it's clearly not going in hyper mode right now. There it is. Imagine a little Furret going into hyper mode, just being like, Furret, and then it really just wants to murder you. Oh no, don't do this! It's gonna stay in hyper mode for the next fight. Roller Boy Evat. What have you done to my Pokemon? Murder? I don't know. What do you want me to say? Is Miror B's age really going to arrive? Oh, okay, sorry. I thought he was actually talking about like how old the guy is, which is a valid question. How old is Miror B? Because he's got like that 80s look to him. And obviously this game was made in like 2003, 2004, but like, you know, how old is Miror B? Bye, Barry. The truth, the rumor come out. Miror B, old as fuck? Oh no! He stopped me! Oh my god, this might be the intended way. Fuck me. All that distance. I mean, I know I should just fight them when I see them, but I just want to make sure I map the area out in my head before I do it. Make sure I don't miss any secrets. This man here, he's a rat secret keeper. I need to score points with Miror B so I can get a promotion. Zalo. Zalo! With a Swablu and a Lotad. You think these people like Lotads? Don't they know the Mudkip is the meme? Problem is that I still like Nintendo games and I want to play Star Fox, but I've just got this awful taste in my mouth now. Oh, Swablu's a Shadow Pokémon. Right. Let's switch into Furret so we can get it out of Hyper Mode on the next turn. And Confusion on Lotad. I mean, that's the thing, is like, ultimately, like, I like Nintendo games as well, and like, I want to buy Pokopia, I want to play the game, it looks like a lot of fun. And like, eventually, I'm going to end up getting it, like, you know, at the end of the day, the game, as far as I was aware, whenever it was coming out, it was going to be a digital-only game. I wouldn't have been complaining then, but it's the fact that they did release a physical cartridge just to make it a key card. It just really riles me up. It's just such a needless concept. Like, if you're going to make and you're charging physical game prices for that too. That's so dumb and not fair. Quite simply. So like, if I'm ever gonna buy it, I'll be buying a physical, quote-unquote physical cartridge. But I'll be buying it like secondhand, and hopefully it'll be cheap. But I'm getting the vibe that it won't be. I feel like people are gonna be just trying to like make this thing overly pricey, even though it shouldn't be. A Beldum. So I'll be using Safeguard. So what am I trying to say? Like, it's sold 4 million copies, so it's not like it's going to be hard to find a copy. But, you know, how likely is it that people are going to be selling them? Is more the issue. Because I think most people selling Pokopia are just going to go, it's Pokemon! Because basically anything Pokemon is just skyrocket in price. Like, people will sell it at any kind of premium that they feel like they can get away with. I mean, the Pokemon cards are a very clear example. No. God damn it. Like, even Nintendo's official policy toward drama is ignore it, they'll buy it anyway. I mean, yeah. Because they don't need to do anything. They know they hold a monopoly over, like, some of the most beloved titles in gaming. Why do anything to change that? I mean, that's why, like, you know, we'll get, like, a lot of people are complaining about Star Fox because, I mean, I just think the redesigns look terrible, but, you know, there are people who are rightfully so saying, why is this another Star Fox 64 remake? You know, that kind of thing. And I think they have every right to say so. You know, and people will complain about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl because they were literally just the DS games copy and pasted, like, code-wise into a Switch game. Like, if you own Diamond and Pearl, you're buying the same game again. Like, was it almost nothing different about it? And I know you could argue that with most remakes, but Diamond and Pearl especially, like, those were like rip-offs almost. But of course, many of us just bought them, myself included, because we love Pokemon. We want to like these games. and support them. But we don't appreciate getting ripped off, but unfortunately they fucking love ripping us off. It's such a bummer too, because Pokemon used to be known for how cool their physical copies were with the cool color card. Exactly, Serpy. Like, that's something that I wish they brought back, because, like, man, I mean, I wanted to use that exact argument when talking about Pokopia Online. Like, we used to get colored cartridges specifically for Pokemon, and now we can't even have the game on the cartridge. Like, what the fuck is this? What is this? And I know it's because it's like a third-party studio that made Pokopia, but it's still got Pokemon on the title. It's a Pokemon title. The biggest media franchise. They can afford it. It's baffling, honestly, that they just get away with it. Can I throw a Pokeball while it's flying? I feel like in Generation 3 you can. You can. Wait, did it land? It's on the floor again. Did I miss something? I might have been zoned out. Another thing is that everything is so shitty now, it doesn't even make sense to be angry at Nintendo specifically. I mean, with that argument, you can say why be angry at anything, you know? I basically had someone say that exact thing to me on Twitter when I was complaining about Pokopia. I was like, man, you don't own the games if you get a key card or a digital copy. They can take them away from you, like the crew and all these other things. And this guy replied me being like, you know, we lose it all in the end anyway whenever we die, essentially, is what he said. And it's like, yeah? That's a completely different conversation. That's a whole philosophical conversation that we're not having right now. In that case, why buy anything? You know, like, it was a very stupid argument. It's like, we lose everything when we die. Yes, well done. Why have any objects? Why care about anything if everything goes away when we die? Shut up, man. You ruined all my hopes of getting a promotion. Sob. Big sobbies. Is this Remoraid almost done? No. Like, look at this. Like, Quagsire, we haven't even used it yet, and it's already lost a little chunk off of his bar. That's what I said in one of the last episodes. They can be opening the door to their heart a little bit by just walking around. Okay, so upstairs to the right. That looks like it's progress. There's a staircase down. This goes to the right. It's dead end. Okay. I got McDonald's and the burger was so pathetically small that I actually chortled. I mean, that's been a problem for a long time, I've been hearing. I don't eat the burgers, but... Oh, no, we're too early. Nope, ignore this. We didn't see this. That didn't happen. But yeah, it's like... I feel like the argument of like, there's so many shitty things to complain about, why complain at all, or why complain over something like Nintendo. I feel like that's just such a non-argument, right? Because like, people complain about whatever they want to complain about. Just let people if they have legitimate criticisms, or they just like to have a moan, let them fucking do it. Like, if you went to me like, you know, oh, McDonald's burgers are so small, and I went, yeah, but like, have you seen the economy? It's like, two different things. You can be angry at both. It's irrelevant. Let me be angry about my small burger. I'm allowed to be angry at my small burger. People get so fucking weird about that shit online, just being like, you can't be angry at this because something worse is happening. It's like, I can be angry at both, but this thing's affecting me directly and the other thing maybe isn't. I don't know. Because like, I want my kids and grandkids to inherit all my games and be able to play games and know that I love to play. Exactly! And I mean, like, yes, physical copies will eventually stop working too, but digital copies will eventually fuck off too. Like, I think I was talking about this in the last episode of this. Like, you can buy a digital copy of a game and it's stuck to that console. That console will also die one day because it's a physical piece of hardware. And your digital license for that game doesn't carry over to the next system. Like, a lot of games that we bought on Wii U are now being sold back to us on NSO expansion pack. So, like, your digital games, you're buying them every single time. I've had physical copies for the Super Nintendo that have lasted me 30 years, or however long they've lasted me. You know, maybe more like 25 plus, I'm 31, so I haven't had them since I was born. But there are some that I've had since I was basically born. My brother had Super Nintendo games before I was born. Like, and they still work. And, you know, I just gotta plug them into my Super Nintendo. That still works. Or I plug them into someone else's Super Nintendo. No accounts needed. No DRM. None of this bullshit. Physical gaming is a good way to play. I understand. I agree that they have a purpose in games that are too big for a cartridge. Pokopia is not one of them. You're just scamming your player base. Things like Final Fantasy or like ports of games from Xbox and PlayStation that maybe are far too big for a full cartridge. Sure, stick it on a game key card. That's fine. If that's the only way this is going to work, then go ahead. But if you can put it on a cartridge, why aren't you? And they have seen that this is a thing that people are backlashing over. They've sent out surveys trying to be like, but you're not buying these games because of this reason, right? It's like, no, it's because of the game key cards. You're just not giving me the option to select that in your little select 4 options thing. Like they're trying to like manipulate what answers you give them. Like be like, you don't like it because of this, right? No, it's because of the keycard thing. Like they're trying to like push the goalposts of what the problem is, but they know what the problem is. They're just trying to pretend it's not a problem. And I knew all it would take would be one good game, Pokopia in this case, that would make people go, ah, fuck it, who cares? Who cares? You still get the game, and it's a good game, so I don't care. And that's all it was going to take. People really cared whenever they thought it was Mario Kart or Donkey Kong. But as soon as they got those games, if they were game key cards, if they didn't have the full game on the cartridge, as soon as they got the game, they wouldn't have cared. But they don't have that argument now because those games did come on the cartridge. Pokopia didn't, and so they have that argument now for Pokopia. I don't care. The game is good. Shut up and buy it. I agree. The game looks amazing. I want to play it. But I can't support shitty businesses. This is like the one time I've ever been like protesting over a game. Because like typically I'll just go, yeah, I'm not happy about this, but I'll buy it anyway. I'm exactly the kind of customer that they want. Because I like to just buy games that I enjoy, like the series of. Like I love Pokemon. Like a lot of spin-offs I have played, a lot I haven't played. But like typically, like if I see a game that interests me, I'll buy it. And sometimes I don't even fucking play it. The new Yoshi game comes out in like 2 weeks. And like I know I'm probably gonna end up not playing it because I like Yoshi games. But I'll be like, I'll get around to it and then just never play it. The new Mario and Luigi game came out like, you know what, a year, 2 years ago. And like, I've played maybe an hour and I do want to finish it and I just never bothered. Meanwhile, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, oh, that thing just encaptured me. I just couldn't put that thing down. That was fantastic. Mario and Luigi it didn't have that effect on me. And maybe I just need to give it more time. And like, I would like to, but just, I never sit here going like, man, really want to play Mario and Luigi right now. Okay, I'm a little bit in trouble here with Espeon, actually. But I'm not gonna heal. Or it's got down another bar. I think Espeon's gonna go down on this turn. We could have taken out the Zigzagoon, but Linoon I think is gonna be the problem. Okay, that's not amazing. Land it. Nope. Okay. Big dog down. Unnecessary critical hit added to the counter. I wish, like, if someone ever ends up going back and watching, like, every stream from this challenge, if I can get, well, I don't want to force people into it, but if someone were to have made an actual counter of how many times we've had unnecessary critical hits, I would love to see what the number is by the end of this entire series. I think that'd be very interesting. Remoraid already went out, so I think it might be 1 per battle. So let's go Slugma. Alright. One of you have to attack. Not you. What a funky dance. Gen 3 models, I know I said it already, but the Gen 3 models are really good. Like, with the animations and, like, not... I mean, the Generation 1 and 2 ones look fine, but they look really good, because obviously they had more to work with here, but... And they're not copied from a previous game. Maybe, is it this place that's bad for my training? I'm sure there's an item over here. Oh! Look at this. A protein. Ooh. A Carbos. Getting some EV training in Pokemon Colosseum? And an iron. Interesting. I could use that, or I could maybe just wait and eventually trade them over to Emerald, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm still searching every single day for Mirage Island. Did I come from up here? I do need to go heal. I mean, I could maybe just put in Umbreon instead for a moment. Yeah, let's just go. I don't want to go all the way back. I really don't know what to do. About what? Got Natsu and Tentacool. Izzy's in her attention-seeking phase. If I stop petting her, she gets up and looks at me like, "What the hell, Dad?" And I'm like, I need my hand to play games. Remerade's almost done. Let's switch into Ferret. Hopefully it doesn't die and we can get it out of Shadow mode, or Hyper mode. Did she just weave? I don't know if you saw that. Was that on camera? No, that would have been off camera. There we go. You want some attention? I mean, I guess I should just get it because it's not going to get any cheaper. Oh, I get you. I mean, I don't know. Has the price already gone up? Or has it not gone up yet? Because maybe it's just a case of, like, you wait until there's something that you actually really want to play on it. It'll probably get raised again very soon after September, actually. Maybe. It's like, yeah, if it's like, hey, this is going up in like a couple of weeks or like a month, then maybe you just bite the bullet and do it now. It's in September. Okay. Hang on, I need to see if I can show this because this is very cute. Oh no, don't do it. Oh, wow, she undid it, never mind. She was just tilting her head like back like this. Very comfy. Alright, apparently I did nothing that turn, so Shadow Rush and Confuse Ray. Fuck's sake for it! I would say, like, if you want it and you know you're going to be getting use out of it, go ahead. But again, like, maybe if you want it, maybe wait till there's a game you really want on it. It's like, right now, like, I would say there's not really much. I mean, okay, Donkey Kong Bonanza, for me, is a game that made the Switch 2 worth getting. I fucking love Bonanza. That was a great title. Oh. Get her paw in the air. Oh, you're being needy. You're being needy. Okay. Yes? You want out? Okay, so I think Dizzy wants to go out, so let's take this as an opportunity to, well, firstly I'll go back to this screen. I'm going to take this as an opportunity to go and let her out while my Pokemon do attacks. I think I did land the Confuser that time, so I'm going to go for Bite this time on Tentacool, and I'll be right back. Okay. Oh. Ooh. I'm wondering why such a long gap. A long gap between what? Sorry, I think I might have missed something. Star Fox is generally the only game I'm interested in right now. I mean, I've never been like interested in Star Fox, so I haven't looked at it really, but I just can't get over those designs. I think they look dreadful. Like, they just kind of look lifeless. Like, the Mario movie really showed why Star Fox is a cool concept and character. Oh yeah, I've moved that over there. Like, it made him look cool, and I'm like, man, if I liked Star Fox, I'd be gushing right now. I'd be like, hell yeah, give me another game. And then they did nothing. What they did was make a game that makes them look nothing like how cool they were portrayed in that movie. I feel lied to like on behalf of the fans. Or Jesus Christ. A whole year. Oh, I get you. I mean, I think it's just for that. Like, if they raised it now, people will be mad. And it's the same thing as like other companies. If they announce that there's going to be a price change, it is then giving you that. It's I wouldn't say it's FOMO, but it's essentially FOMO, where it's like, hey, if you want this and you thought the price was going to go down, it's not. It's actually going to go up. So buy it now while it's cheap. It's, you know, I know they are putting it up probably because they have to, rather than because they want to. But at the same time, this just encourages people to buy it now, so they get money now, rather than having to wait till it's higher in price, because, quite frankly, when it goes up in price, less people are likely to buy it. So now they're getting more people to end up buying it because the price is going up, because they don't want to have to pay the extra $50 or whatever it is. It works out for them no matter what. More people buy the system now because it's cheaper, or they make more money from the people who waited too long and went, fuck it, I want it now. It's a lose-lose. Unless you just want the system and it's like, okay, I'll just buy it now. Okay, nice, we have quick attack. I think it's helping hand, actually. That might be good. I have no idea. I don't actually know what it does. I think it makes my attack stronger, but it might also only be physical attack and I'm using special attack. I have no idea. I also don't like the design, but also Star Fox is a pretty serious series. It's certainly more similar to Metroid than any other game. Maybe, but like, I still just think they look kind of terrible. I don't think being serious means having an ugly art style. Because, I don't know, they just look like generic wolf and bird creatures now. They don't look like Star Fox. They've got like the skin of Star Fox. Don't you people have any sense of direction? I bet you're having trouble getting around in this cave. Alright, I think I'm going to backtrack at this stage because I'm actually hurting a little bit. So let's go back to the healing center and the PC. But before I do, I'm going to go get Daisy because she is taking a while, so be right back. Oh, Now it's playtime. Alright, let me just get comfortable again. She is going nuts with her toy, so if you hear squeaking, that's what it is. It's a whole different type of, like, whenever it was, like, Sybil's, dedicated, like, I forget what I used to call it, but, like, the Sybil interruption, like, minute that happened in every streamer video. This is Daisy's. It's always, like, going nuts with one of these and squeaking it like crazy. Again, we could do with a Daisy cam so you could see this, but unfortunately, I have one camera. Alright, let's continue with some backtracking. I do hope, like, despite me thinking the designs look kind of hideous, I do hope people actually enjoy the game, like, if they do buy it. Because, like, Star Fox Zero didn't do well. and like people who like Star Fox have been waiting for like a title in quite some time as a result. But I know at the same time some people are going to be like just mad that it's just, you know, more Star Fox 64. Gotta head out, but I hope to catch more streams in the future. Yeah, no worries, Serpy. I'm always posting it on Twitter, Blue Sky, and my Discord when I'm going live. I mean, I always post it as I just hit live, but hopefully I'll see you again soon. Also, I've got years of videos if you ever want to like see something when I'm not live, but I appreciate you hanging out, and have a good one. I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Go easy. Alright, let's see. Do I have anyone ready to leave behind? Remoraid, please, for the love of God. No! If I just walk around for a little bit, it might be good. So I'm just gonna go for like a little walk and see if the heart gauge disappears. Because it doesn't have a lot left. It's like hatching eggs, you know? It's kind of like that. Because putting it away just means, one, it's done, and two, that gives us another Pokemon to put in that can actually help on the team, because Remoraid is level 20, that's not helpful. At all. Ah, yes, there we go, I did it. Very good. So Remoraid's done. Let's get Yanma next. Oh, Daisy, you okay? Okay, Daisy? Silly girl, come here. Okay? Aww. That was silly. You okay? She, so, where I'll see if I can show it to you. So where I'm sitting right now, so Daisy was here, and then like right here, so like you can see how close my hand is out of frame, is like the little desk I use while I'm sitting here. So my keyboard's in front of me, my mouse is beside me, and Daisy's head was about here as I was throwing her toy, and then she like turned to go and jump off the sofa to go get it, but she bonked her nose off the side of the table, and she was just kind of like, ah, for a wee thing. You okay? Silly girl. Silly, silly girl. It's not just Zero didn't do well. Every game since 64 has sold half as much as the last, which Zero reached the obvious rock bottom because it didn't go much less than Command, like 443,000. Star Fox will lose because Miyamoto wills it. I mean, that's the same with like, not in terms of sales numbers, just the Miyamoto thing. That is the same as Pikmin. He is just kind of like, I want this to exist, and therefore I will force it into everything. It's not gonna happen, old man. If people don't want to play Pikmin, they don't fucking want to play Pikmin. I don't care about Pikmin. And maybe I would, but I've never tried it and I don't really care to. It doesn't look very fun to me. But yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people like Star Fox Adventures on the GameCube, but it's also one that's not very like original Star Fox. Right. Oh wait, what? What? I have to battle this guy again? Or did I not battle this guy? A Pineco and a Shuppet? I'm confused, did I not fight this guy? That's pretty good. Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, you know, they put Pikmin into fucking everything. Like, there's even Pikmin in the new Mario DLC for Mario Wonder. It's like, you don't need to put Pikmin in everything. No, I can use Bite on Shuffle. What am I doing? Yeah, and it's immediately into hyper mode. sometimes it's okay for Pikmin to be its own series that doesn't need to just constantly appear in other titles, but I don't know. Miyamoto fucking loves Pikmin for some reason. Offer. Well, that's not good. Oh, never mind. I'm in hyper mode, so I didn't hit it. No, I'll focus on coughing. Pineco's not doing anything right now. Oh god. Because I like it when you're sinky. I didn't say Pikmin was bad! I just said they don't need to put it in everything. I think the same way about Sonic. He doesn't need to cross over with everything. Why are there Smurfs in my Sonic game? Why is Angry Birds in my Sonic game? Why is Sonic appearing in random games everywhere all the time? I don't need to care. Sometimes it's okay for him to just be in his own series. Like, they've even got crossovers going on right now with, I mean, they did DC already, but they're doing DC again. I'm gonna call it. I think Pineco is still biting. But they're also doing one with Godzilla, and it's like, what? Like, Sonic just fucking throws himself into anything that'll take him. Like, hey guys! You looking for a crossover? And they're like, no, not really, Sonic. And he's like, cool, I'll be right over. And it's like, I like seeing him in other things, but like, it's just weird. He doesn't need to appear in everything. I especially don't really want him to appear in Fortnite, but he probably will. Like, yeah, he appeared in, like, he got a Rocket League card, he's got a goal explosion that's him turning into Supersonic, and it's like, why? Like, okay, I'll take it, but why? Like, when you went to Rocket League, you didn't even put in your car from Crossworlds, you just had a skin over another car. Again, why? This is ridiculous. What are you doing, Daisy? Why are you staring at me? Okay. Alright, what is it? What do you want? She's like putting her paw up on my arm, like, please, Dad, play with me. I'm like, you need to go get your toy. There it is. May I? None of these are squeaking anymore. She's rude, the squeaker. There we go. And it's back. This is our corporate mandated Daisy time. Okay. Back to the game. Alright, I was on road to battle with you. Nobody said anything about not losing, so it's okay. I swear to God, did I not fight this guy? Am I in the wrong place? Or was he even there the first time? I don't think he was. Yeah, this is where we came from. What the fuck? This place like have like randomly generated like trainers or something? Am I stupid? Is that also a very real possibility? We battled the girl on this bridge. She was blue-haired. And it doesn't trigger another battle, so... I don't know. Right, you I definitely haven't fought. I did fight. Never mind. Sorry, it was up here. With this girl Power Ranger. Oh no, isn't this something? This is the edge of the world. Good of you to come. You're going to have a Shadow Pokémon. Cipher Peon. Seema. Seema dick. Hang on. We got a Spheal and a Lily. I'm so witty. Look at me entertain! Alright, she's got 3 Pokemon. Presumably one of them is a Shadow Pokemon, but we don't know. I would imagine that they're gonna give a Cipher Peon. Peon me! Sorry, well, I got distracted. I imagine they're gonna have a Cipher Peon having a Shadow Pokemon. You can't have my drink. You've got water. Go get some water. Oh, we're changing toys now. We're using this. Yanma! My friend! Yanma. That's not very good. Hit yourself. Thank you. I don't think Lilip can do very much, to be fair. I think it kind of struggles to do anything until it evolves. So let's just hard focus on Spheal. Oh, Yanma, please! I just want you to attack, for the love of God. I mean, at least it gets the heart gauge down quickly, but... Oh, critical hit, nice. For once, not one of those unnecessary ones. A Dustox. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna confuse her with the Dustox because I feel like it's gonna just cause problems for some reason. Yeah, I'm looking at its name called, so it's unlocked a move now. Just going nuts with that. I don't know why they're ganging up on Yanma. As I'll confuse both of them. We unlocked Supersonic. Well, I'll confuse both of them, as I just said, so let's not bother. Yanma's first successful attack. I really love, like, the speed of the wings, like, the way they've animated them. Like, they look like very believable. Like I could see this thing actually flying around with the wings going at like the frame rate that your eyes would see. Like they've done a good job. Hit yourself. Damn it. Okay, so they're both confused. Let's focus on Dustox. Going nuts. Should just run from one toy to the other and like back and forth. You can't decide what you're doing, can you? Oh, got you there. He's in a very playful mood at the minute. Weirdo dog. What are you doing? Having fun? Ah. You bringing that to me? Over here. He's getting a good crack out of this this squeaker right now. I'm just gonna call Yanma. Catch. Good job. Level 33 for Umbreon. Oh, Disney's brought me the toy. I know this is a Pokemon stream, but like, I don't know. I think if I'm going to be playing with her on stream, at least you can see her. Right now she's over there on her bed, so you can't see her, but when she's jumping up, you can't see her. She's not in frame. So I might as well like throw the camera over to her a couple times, because we didn't ever get to see Sybil on stream, really. She couldn't jump up here because she was old and fat. But Dizzy sits beside me all the time. This is mine. It belongs to me. Catch! Oh, I threw that too low. Sorry. Okay. What a wasted effort for you. There's nothing here for you. While you were all busy wasting time, what became of that Pokemon you're after? Ho 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 ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Yeehaw hee ho. Ah ho. Ah wahoo. Let's go. It's me, Chris Pratt. Wahoo. Let's see. I got a super potion. I'll use it on Yanma, because I don't want to backtrack all that way. Fuck! God damn it, if I just walked 2 steps. What a waste. Okay, well, this at least tells me there's not like a key or anything I need to get. We've been to every room and every area. So I think I just need to go up and talk to the door. Because it was closed, I thought I basically had to like get a key. Oh, I've managed to trap Barry down the staircase. So she is not coming to join me the entire way. This guy gonna be here and battle me again? He is there. Honestly, how? Oh, there she is. At some point, it must just warp her out. Well, you know, I wasted that super potion. I don't need to go all the way to the healing center for fucking like just the rest of Yanma's HP. You're gonna earn that super potion I gave you. Fuck you. Okay, north. Yes. All right, it's the time. Let the music play. Oh yeah, I need to get my phone in case I need to do voices, but it's only Miror B and I remember the voice. Okay. Let's see. Salsa! So, this guy's got a lot of ludicrous. Look at his fucking moves! I don't want to get too close in case it triggers anything. Oh, there we go. But you can see this guy got some Ludicolos. That's why there's been Lotads and Lombres everywhere. Oh god, I've already forgotten. I know in my head what it sounds like, but just trying to put it into my throat is the hard part. Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, woot! It's about time, darlings! I'm so frightfully tired of waiting for you. Stop the music! Oh, you kept me waiting for so long. I decided to work up a little perspiration. Whoa. But my, you have been busy being naughty and messing up our plans. It was oh so close for everything to turn out just right, just the way we hoped. But I can salvage our plan by beating you, little man. And so, there's time for one last frantic dance before the grand finale. Let the music play! Miror B, Cipher Admin, starts off with Ludicolo, and Ludicolo, presumably the 4 Ludicolo in this room are also going to be his partners. We're of course sending out Lombre and... what? No, we're not. We're sending out Umbreon and Yanma. He's got 5 Pokemon, so this is going to be a big battle. This guy, as expected, using lots of Ludicolo, is going to be using Weather. Let's try and just confuse both of these. Never mind. So one Ludicolo has used Rain Dance. Now these guys might have an ability called Rain Dish. I don't know if that's regaining health. I think it is regaining health while there's rain. I think Ludicolo is quite known for being a weather Pokemon. They're both using Rain Dance, so one of them failed. It does boost the power of water type moves, but that's not going to help me. Let's see. I confused one of them, I think. So let's go for that one. Let's go for the bigger one. It's using Razor Leaf, which attacks both opponents. Fine on Umbreon. Not going to be very effective because it's a bug flying type for Yanma, so it'll do very little. That's not a lot. These guys are relatively bulky, I think. Leech Seed. Oh, that's not good. I might need to swap out Umbreon. Let's see, do they have Rain Dish? Yes, restored some HP. And I'm getting sapped as well. So this guy's just undone the damage we did to it. Right. Umbreon, I think you gotta come back. We gotta send out Espeon. Espeon's our attacker. Yanma, you just stick at it. You dropped it, Disney, you silly girl. You dropped it. Nice, hit yourself. I don't know if Yanma's really going to be able to help in this fight. Oh, never mind. That was decent damage. If it goes in Hyper Mode, it might actually be worth trying to utilize it. So it looks like only this Ludicolo has Rain Dish. The other one doesn't. So let's go Confusion. And we'll just target that one higher level one. We're now on to a third different toy. Okay, one Ludicolo down. Nice. And Ludicolo number 3. Right. I'm gonna... I don't know if Reflect's really gonna do much. I think we just hard focus on taking them out one at a time. This guy doesn't want to hit himself. Yeah, yes, okay, this is fine. I'm gonna try and utilize that because it boosts our critical hit chance for Shadow Rush. So I say let's just give it a go. Ludicolo using Mega Drain on Espeon, okay. Okay, Yanma, we're actually going to try and use Hyper Mode. I wanted to show this off at some point to show what it's like, you know, because it can sometimes disobey you. But just for the heart gauge, I thought it was easier just to get it down nice and quickly. Okay, so it uses Shadow Rush successfully, and critical hit, just like that. I don't know if it's fair to count that one as an unnecessary critical hit, because it wasn't like it's, you know, low odds. It's part of Hyper Mode. So I don't think I'll count that one. And another Ludicolo, level 29. This guy's using Rain Dance. I haven't been using any water type moves to take advantage of this yet. Right. I'm just going to target the new one because it could be a problem. It could also not be. I have no idea. Using Astonish, so I'll probably flinch on this turn with Espeon. And Razor Leaf again. Ooh, critical hit. That's not good. Yanma's listening to me at least. Another critical hit and a good amount of damage. Okay, I'm gonna call it out of its Hyper Mode next turn. Oh, I didn't get flinched. Nice. Well, that's that Ludicolo done. And it's down. So 5 Pokemon, but 4 of them are Ludicolo. The last one is Sudowoodo. And of course, this Sudowoodo is a Shadow Pokemon. Alright, so gonna use Confusion on Ludicolo, gonna call Yanma out of his Hyper Mode. A decent chance that Yanma might die from this if it's a critical hit. He's okay. She's okay, sorry. Oh, Espeon! Oh, Yanma! I forgot that hits both Pokemon. Okay. This is fine. Let's see, who can help? You've got Yawn. Your door to your heart's unlocked, but let's put you out to help catch Sudowoodo here. You are weak to it, but I'm gonna throw up a Reflect on this turn. So Reflect to try and reduce the damage from the physical moves. It's unlocked Flamethrower as its move, so we'll Yawn on Sudowoodo. Ah, this Ludicolo must have Swift Swim, I imagine. Oh fuck, Espeon. Okay, that's not good. Slugma might go down to... Fuck it, let's go for it. We ball. I'm gonna save Umbreon until last, I think. This can miss. Oh, critical hit. No, Slugma. He was gonna put it to sleep. This is exactly why I said you might need to heal in these fights. Because now I don't really have a Pokemon to put Sudowoodo to sleep or do any status afflictions to it. I was going to save Umbreon until last, but I think I need it out now. Because it has decent defenses. But I need to start doing damage to Sudowoodo. I'm going to use Confuse Ray to let it hit itself. I don't think it's going to be bad enough that it KOs itself. I think it'll hit itself a couple times. And then we can maybe start focusing on it with like Secret Power. Go for a Paralyze maybe. Okay, good, good. I just want it to stop hitting me is the main thing. Oh, sorry, flinched. Rain stopped. So it's going to go for more Rain Dance. I'm going to go for Secret Power and try and get the Paralyze out of it. Yeah, that was definitely a Swift Swim on that Ludicolo. Hit yourself, bitch! No, Shadow Rush. Just watching it sprint. If a tree sprints at you in the woods and no one's around to see it, did it really sprint at you? Okay, Ludicolo didn't go down from that, unfortunately. And the Swift Swim is going to outspeed me. I'm going to go for another Secret Power on Sudowoodo. Get paralyzed, you bitch! Nope, snap out of confusion as well. Low kick, that's not good. Ugh, this is not good. It's our final Pokemon. Oh, Quagsire, not the time! Here's the plan. I'm gonna throw a Pokeball. I do not think it's gonna catch. Not in the slightest. But we'll use this turn for Umbreon to reliably take out Ludicolo. Yes. And then next turn, I'll Confuse Ray Sudowoodo. Salsa! Big jump there from Diz. Alright, get that Sudowoodo out of here. Or Ludicolo. Rock Slide. Oh, that critical hit though, come on. Okay, let's call and then Confuse Ray. I just needed to hit itself a couple more times to help bring it down. Nope, it's gonna KO Umbreon. There it goes. I've only got one other Pokemon left besides the Quagsire, and it's Furret, which is also weak to low kick. So I might have to pop a revive just to make sure I can actually finish this fight. This Sudowoodo's a tough little bitch. Okay, let me investigate the stats of these Pokemon. So, you're 63 attack, you're 57 attack. You've unlocked Strength. Oh, but against a Rock type, that's not very effective. Okay. So yeah, I'll use a Shadow Rush as Quagsire, and we'll toss a Pokeball. I'm not binding myself to the rule of having to, like, avoid healing in fights, but I would like to do it for as long as possible. Oh, I gotta go Rock Slide to hit both of us. Oh, I forgot I confused him. Yes! Okay. A little bit worried about hitting it with the likes of Shadow Rush again, so this time I will throw a ball as Quagsire. And then I will use Strength, because it will be not very effective, so it'll do essentially 40 damage, but with Stab. Which should still be good, and even if a critical hits, it shouldn't be bad enough to KO it. Ah, 3 shicks. Yep, not a lot, that's alright. Okay, I also need to remember this guy's still hitting himself. Okay, big damage on Furret, that's okay. Okay, a little bit more damage on itself. Okay. We'll use one more strength. Hello. I don't think Sudowoodo has like the best catch rate. That might have been... It wasn't a critical. But now it's in a bad range. Okay, it's out of confusion. But it's using Shadow Rush. Quagsire is down. So do I gamble on staying alive and throwing a Pokeball, or do I revive? If it low kicks me, I think I die. I'm gonna throw the ball. Ah, why? You give me hope, Sudowoodo. It's using Shadow Rush again. That's not enough. But one more and I'm done. Come on, I'm gonna go all eggs in this one basket. We're avoiding healing. No. That is and it's using low kick, so definitely a very dead ferret. And a lost battle. Which isn't a big deal. We go back to the healing station. And we probably lose money? I don't know, actually. We lose money normally. I don't think it said anything about money there. Okay. Let's adjust our teams, because we do have... Your heart gauge is open fully, so you're ready to stay behind. That's 8 Pokemon already. And then we'll take Mantine, even though... Maybe we should take Quillfish. Just because then Mantine would be weak to, you know, whatever it's called. Rock Slide, so just to give us one less rock slideable Pokemon. Okay, let's try that. Oh my god, I have to go all through the dungeon again. Oh no, I don't. It's just down this staircase ahead of us. I don't think it's like... I don't think it'll undo any of the battles that we had. Yeah, you're not fighting me. I don't know what happened with him last time. So because I think... Maybe I'm wrong in saying this, but because this is technically a rematch, Sudowoodo could now appear shiny on his side of the team. It wouldn't be shiny for us if we caught it. Well, I mean, it could be, but that's basically winning 1 in 8,192 chance twice. Chances of that are extremely slim. But let's go, Ludicolo again, and Ludicolo again. He changed the order? No, 29 was out first last time. Okay. See him again, let's Confuse Ray this one. I'm gonna try once again this tactic of Supersonic and Confuse Ray, and it fucking missed again. Why does Supersonic exist when Confuse Ray exists and it's just better? That's the rain down, so we got the Rain Dish and the Swift Swim. Have we moved on to our 4th toy now, Daisy? Alright, just gonna hit both of them. And then... Yes. Bring it here. I do think that if you lose the fight but did catch Sudowoodo, you would now have only 4 Sudowoodo to deal with. Maybe he has a 5th replacement Pokemon. I don't recall. Some little tiny fly flying around my room. I don't much care for it, but... No, that's just a random hair. But there is a fly. There was also a hair. And here it is. Alright, so they're both confused. I'm gonna go for this one, and then you can do this one. Hit yourself! Thank you! Bum, bum, ba-da, ba-da. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the hard focus on one Ludicolo. Again. Maybe the order did change, because I actually don't recall either of them using Rain Dish just there. Wasn't it a 31 and a 28 last time or something like that? Really? Neither Pokemon got to attack? I think again I'm gonna utilize the Shadow Rush critical hit up. I think that's gonna really help get some of these Ludicolos taken down. That also helps. There we go. Oh, come on, Umbreon, what are you doing? Okay, so Swift Swim will be done for this turn. Yanma's going first. Critical hit. Okay, so one more should take it out. Oh, that's an unnecessary critical for sure. Bing! Alright. Oh, this one's got Rain Dish, okay. Oh, nice, we got a higher damage range. Because it was only about half last time, so that's good. And there's Sudowoodo again. Sudowoodo! Okay. Confuse Ryu again. We'll Shadow Rush Ludicolo. Yanma's been very obedient, which is nice. And hopefully this will just keep him busy. Keep her busy. Thank you. Okay, Yanma, you can take out Ludicolo in this next attack, I'm pretty sure. I am going to use Bite on Sudowoodo this time. Oh, that's a critical hit. Hit yourself! Damn it! Yeah, I was confident that wouldn't do too much. He flinched though. Okay. I need Secret Power again to try and paralyze. The nice thing about Hyper Mode is you're also not going into Hyper Mode, you know, every couple of turns. So you can actually do constant attacks if it, you know, allows you. So far, Yanma has been very, very obedient and has not made any unwanted decisions. Critical hit. Paralyze? No. But it flinched. That's also good. Alright. I am going to take this as a turn to... We'll use one more Secret Power. And then I'm going to call Yanma. Paralyze, you bitch. It keeps on flinching. I like this. Okay, I'm gonna use this turn to throw a ball. And then we'll trade you out. Oh, oh, damn it. I put away, I put away Pokemon Slugma. So I don't have any moves to put it to sleep or do any stat inflictions anymore. Oh, I was about to say we don't fucking need it. Okay, need to be careful it doesn't kill itself. But there's really nothing I can do to stop it from, you know, doing that. It can just Shadow Rush itself to death as well. Even ignoring the whole confusion thing. Please behave yourself, Sudowoodo. You can also break confusion now. That would be fine. You don't need to keep hitting yourself. This is a problem. I didn't account for you killing yourself. Well, we did much better on this version of the fight. And I don't want to fail, because that's a waste of time. God damn it. I'm pretty sure I saved the game before the Miror B fight. I think. Let me see. Maybe I can rewind the stream. I'm rewinding my own stream. So, let's see. Okay, so we went up the stairs. We trapped Barry down the stairs. That was funny. Good times. That trainer did not battle us in the hallway. I then went to go down towards the healing station, chose against it because Yanma barely lost anything, and then I went up. So it doesn't look like I saved. Shit. Well, it looks like I get to show this off then, unfortunately. But Miror B will, I mean, that Sudowoodo will basically be appearing again somewhere. I don't know where, but we failed to catch it. I can't keep up with the tempo. Oh, let me reread what you said there, Miror B. I wasn't done. Come on, YouTube, you're not that far behind. Oh, no, no, what a no-no! That's what he said. How dare you! Don't you dare think that you'll get away with your latest outrage! One of these days I will take great pleasure in kicking you about with my elegant dance steps. Oh, and I'm not giving up our Shadow Pokémon plan. Let's go! Escape! Naruto run! That is such a bummer. I was hoping to not feel any Shadow Pokémon. Oh!
Adam, did you hear those cries? It must be Plusle. I think those cries came from behind that door.
There's also an item right here. We got TM49. Whatever that is. It's Snatch. Makes sense. This whole ass room with lights pointed right at this thing. Hello? Hello? Can I open? Thank you. A Macho Brace? Wow! You know, I watched a video recently on Pokémon Colosseum and like how you could like EV train and stuff. And how it's actually kind of difficult. And yet we've now got the Macho Brace, which doubles the EVs that we can gain. That's really interesting. They just got all these for EV boosting and also this. We got another Ein file. Ein file P is written. Purification of Pokémon. Shadow Pokémon are fighting machines created by closing the door to their hearts. The process of restoring a Shadow Pokémon back to its original state is known as purification. Exactly how a Shadow Pokémon is purified is unclear, but there appear to be several causes. We must eliminate reaction to these factors and create Shadow Pokémon that will never revert back to their original purified forms. Shadow Pokémon Lab Chief Ein. Alright, I'll talk to the tiny little mouse.
Adam Plusle. Yes, Adam, you're safe. Oh, Adam Plusle.
Miror B got away, but things will be back to normal here.
Duking, I don't know what to say.
Forget it, Silver. We're all unharmed. That's good enough. Even that Miror B's been driven out thanks to Adam. What's that, Plusle? Feeling hungry out of relief? Wahahaha. Okay, Adam, let's quit this moldy cavern and quick. Adam, we owe you a great deal. Sincerely, thank you. If you were even a bit later, Plusle could have been made a Shadow Pokémon. That's horrible. I'm glad everything's fine, Papa. And Plusle, too.
Oh my god, those jumps are huge.
What's the matter, Plusle? Oh, you want to... Okay, I understand. Adam, could you take my Plusle with you? Plusle is saying it wants to help you, too.
Big flippies.
Yes, that's right. You can't let those criminals get away with it.
That's amazing. We've got a cute and brave addition to our party.
Adam, I'm counting on you.
The slow turn. Oh, my chest!
I intend to investigate the organization behind Miror B. As soon as I discover anything, I'll be in touch. Which reminds me, Adam, I need your PDA number. Perfect, I'll be in touch as soon as we discover anything.
Why is this closed? So, like, this was like his like beloved Pokemon partner, and he's just like,
Ah, well, if that's what you want, Plusle.
I mean, usually that's how they go in Pokemon. They're like, if that's what the Pokemon wants, then let them have it. But that'd be real sad. Okay, these settings will do. Wow, you saw me. Oh, it's you guys again. Oh, yes, I didn't tell you my name yet. I'm Marcia's friend. My name is Sek. I'm glad we met you. I'm trying to get in touch with kids in other towns to gather information. After all, this is the age of networking.
The internet!
Oh, I didn't want to talk to you. I want to talk to this girl. You know the kids grid? No. Everyone was saying that they're going to make it and talk over it. Sek said they are. Cool, well Sek's a fucking loser. That's awesome, big guy. You went and knocked out Miror B while I was still on lookout duty. When I get bigger, I'm gonna knock out Miror B too. Like whenever Miror B is like in his 80s and he's just like, I've had a fine, funky life. And then this kid's just like 40 years old and just like, hey, Miror B, I've always wanted to do this. And Miror B's like, who the fuck are you? Miror B's never met this kid in his life. And he's just like, I just always wanted to beat you up. Always, always, always. But I gave up that life of crime. I gave back the plusle. I don't give a damn. Deep beneath this town is another town that goes by the name of The Under. Miror B's mob may have been smuggling Shadow Pokémon in from there. I'm gonna do a little digging in the underground town of The Under. Big people, please be nice to Plusle.
Miror B may be gone, but that doesn't mean the Shadow Pokemon plan is finished. We have to move quickly. We need to gather as much information as possible.
Well, this seems like a good place to call this an episode. Although I should go and... Well, I'll go to the Colosseum and heal. Because that's where I'll get the chance to do so. I'm going to quickly look up something. While I do this. Let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do-do-do-do. Okay, interesting. I just realized that these forums I was just reading there were Cerebi forums from 2004. Holy shit. Alright, do I need to heal? I don't. Okay, nice. Sex-a-fucking. Did I say that? I don't think I said that, but I can't disprove it. Right. Your door to your heart's almost fully open. Or as we have learned, you're nearly ready to be purified. I can finally say that word out loud, which I've managed to avoid. Or maybe I've like, let me in the PC! I may have accidentally said it once or twice. We just get a level 13 plusle. It's completely fucking worthless. But it does have the OT of Duking and a unique ID number associated with that. And so yeah, that's just another like ID to give to Pokemon Emerald later for the lottery. I have been doing it still every day. You did, and I can prove it. Yeah, I imagine you can. There is a way to clip it, but I don't remember saying it. Anyway, but yeah, it gives another one. I've been doing the lottery every day, and I think I maybe won one more EXP share. It's all been PP ups, really. But I stopped doing it in Ruby and Sapphire because I'm currently doing the shiny hunt for Kyogre and Groudon, but so just Emerald. But yeah, we got this guy. Not super useful, but I'll put you here. But yeah, so that is a good place to stop. We will get another chance at Sudowoodo at a later time in the game, but for right now, we fucked it up, and it's best I don't reset my game because I don't know how far back I'm going to have to go. It is the nature, sometimes you will fuck these things up. So, thank you so much for watching, my friends. I'm not sure what the next destination is. It sounds like it's maybe The Under, but I'm not exactly sure how to get there. Maybe we'll need to like walk around and maybe talk to the fortune teller lady or something like that. But thank you so much for watching, my friends. we're gonna wrap this up for now, and I might go live again tomorrow. I might not. I just need to figure it out because, you know, going live on a Sunday evening going into Monday is like, good. I'm gonna be nice and tired in time for work. So I'll figure it out. I might go live tomorrow. I might not. I don't know. I think I'm having a real problem trying to think of thumbnails because with Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, I know what's coming next. With Colosseum, I can't remember, so I kind of have to like spoil myself and like look things up a little bit ahead of time to get an idea of what thumbnail to make. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, my friends, and I'll see you all again next time for more Pokemon Colosseum as part of the Pokemon Master Challenge, and we'll get more of this done soon. Thank you so much. Goodbye, everyone. Good night. Thank you. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Good night. Thank you. Bye-bye. Goodbye. See ya. Later.